Good morning, LVCP. Today is Tuesday, October 23rd. Today are the team sports photos in the multi-purpose room from 3:30 to 5. Football is at 3:30, soccer is at 4, cross country is at 4:30, and volleyball is at 5. Tomorrow is LVCP's open house from 7 to 9. Boys soccer playoffs are this week from the 22nd to 26th. This is a friendly reminder that 7th period, while an elective, is still for credit and in some cases required for graduation. Students are not allowed to move between classes between 7th period to work with their groups from other classes or to do makeup. Study hall students should also stay in their respective study halls. Thank you, Ms. Kelly. School store is now open at lunch. It is in the student lounge. It is for buying snacks and beverages. All drinks are $1 and food items are 50 cents. Come on by and grab a snack. We hope to see you there. Tomorrow is the boys soccer playoffs round 1 from 4 to 6. And volleyball game at Emory High School from 4 to 6. And now on to advisory.
Want students to feel like they can express themselves in a free form with some creative guidance.
Usually we go over the agenda with Ms. Spencer and she gives a little background on what we're going to be doing, and then we start our poem, and after we do our poem, if it's a fast one, then we share an open mic and just whatever you feel comfortable sharing, then that's what you share.
So you can express your ideas and thoughts without actually having to straight up say it, you know? It changed my view on a lot of things, because it's you really have to dig, you have to dig deep within yourself, to really what do I really think about this, or what do I really think about that.
In poetry, we do a lot of writing, but we also learn about why some forms of poetry are more distinct from other types.
I want students to get comfortable sharing their poems in front of the class, and then eventually I want students to all be able to create a spoken word performance in a setting where people might actually share poems, for example, in a coffee shop or in a bookstore, so that they kind of experience that real celebration of words that happens in poems.
Hello, LVCP. This is Mr. Dean, and it's Binders with Mr. Dean today. And I'd like to talk about a couple binders today. And first, I would like to point out this one right here. So first of all, geez, this always happens. Just when I get on camera, all the papers tend to fall out. And then I take a look here, and oh, hold on. I need to find a paper to show you guys. But, oh, I remember what I was supposed to talk about. Hole punching. So a very important aspect of keeping a binder really neat and tidy is making sure that when you do the shake test, that nothing falls out. So shake test is open wide. Now here's the thing. If something's in the pockets, like here, and here, and here, and here, this probably won't pass the shake test. Now the shake test is very important. It's not just because your teachers like to shake your binders, which they do. It's also because when you do the shake test, it proves that everything is organized. This is not organized. If you're one of those students who's your teacher extends their hand, be like, do you have your assignment ready? And you're like, hold on. If you have to look through the pocket through all these different papers, it's going to take you way, way, way too long. And that teacher will get annoyed, and you'll probably, it'll just cause you a lot more stress. So the idea is this. Anytime the teacher gives you a paper, you take that and be like, oh, Mr. So-and-so or Miss So-and-so, do you happen to have a hole puncher so I could hole punch this? Well, this one's already hole punched. But something like this, do you happen to have a hole punch or a hole puncher so I could hole punch this and put it in my binder? And of course, they might provide you with a hole puncher right there. Or if you happen to have a little bit of time during advisory, maybe during one of those study halls, you can sit down with a hole puncher and get all of your stuff neat and tidy. And your goal is to have a wonderful, beautiful binder where everything is beautifully hole punched and it passes the shake test. All right, guys, so today is binder check day. Advisors go around and check to see those binders and check to see if we can empty out those pockets and get everything nice and neat and tidy. Thank you, guys. Happy advising.